guys, today I'm going to do one of my favorite categories, which is bread. And I'm going to show you how to make pumpernickel bread at home, which is super easy if you have a mixer or a bread maker. We're going to make a delicious dough, and then I'm going to shape it into 2 round loaves and bake it. And pumpernickel is that nice dark bread that is delicious for sandwiches and toast, or you can even cut it open, pull out the filling and stuff it with like spinach dip at parties. It's good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how simple it is to make the dough, starting with a mixer. Most people have mixers these days, which is very helpful in making homemade bread, which is something I've made a lot of over the years. So I'm gonna start with lukewarm water. I have 1 1/4 cups of lukewarm water first, and to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Next is 1/4 of a cup of honey, and my little honey trick is to spray the measuring cup with a little Pam because honey is so sticky, and then it just pours right out. So 1/4 cup of honey. Okay, next is the flour, and I'm gonna put 2 cups of all-purpose flour. You could use bread flour also. It doesn't seem to make much of a difference which flour. 2 cups of all-purpose. And then 1 cup of whole wheat flour. It's really good, healthy bread. Okay, and then dry milk powder, sold in all grocery stores, helps keep the bread moist. We're gonna put 2 tablespoons of dry milk powder. And more sweetness, a tablespoon of sugar. I have an organic cane sugar. To make it brown, cocoa powder. 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and it does not end up tasting like chocolate. One teaspoon of salt, caraway seeds. This is what you taste in rye bread and also pumpernickel. Caraway seeds, and I'm going to put 2 teaspoons. Smells good. Okay, next is 1/4 of a cup of cornmeal. And you're gonna need more cornmeal to kind of roll the dough in when it's done. And last but not least, to make it rise, active dry yeast, 3 teaspoons. And there you have it, our pumpernickel dough in the making. So put your dough blade in, lock it, go to setting number 2, setting 2 for 8 minutes, and then we will be back. Okay, it's been 8 minutes, so release. Just slide the dough off of your blade. It's pretty sticky, which is okay. We're gonna coat it with some cornmeal anyway. So use a cutting board or a work surface and sprinkle some cornmeal, okay, to cover it pretty well. And then pull your dough out. It is a little sticky, but that's going to result in a nice, moist bread. Get it off my fingers. All right, so you want to kind of roll it around in the cornmeal and smooth it out a little bit. Okay, and I turn this into 2 loaves. So then go ahead and cut it evenly down the middle. Okay, and then just shape each one. A little more cornmeal because it's kind of sticky. So yeah, shape each one into a nice smooth ball. Okay, as such. All right, nice ball like that, and then put it on a baking sheet. And next one, same thing. And I like making two because then the pieces of bread are not too big, and you can share some with a friend or family, right? Give the gift of pumpernickel bread, because I never see it in grocery stores anymore, and it's such a good bread. It's really hard to find, at least where I live. The bakery never has it. Okay, so dough ball number 2 on a baking sheet. Okay, so once you've placed the dough balls onto a cookie sheet, you can go ahead and put some plastic wrap over the top. Okay, just gently like that, or a towel, and let them rise for 45 minutes to an hour. And then once rising time is up, we're gonna bake these at 350 degrees. So you can get your oven heated up closer to when the rising time is done, okay? So we are gonna be back. All right, so I have 2 loaves of freshly baked pumpernickel bread that smells fantastic. So I let it rise for 45 minutes and then baked it for 45 minutes at 350. And we have a finished product. So I'm gonna go ahead and slice it with my bread knife and see how it looks. Ooh. So you can slice it however thick or thin you like your bread. It's still pretty warm. Okay, I'll stop there because it's still pretty warm. I like it to be cool when I slice it, but there you go. Nice, moist, and delicious. Homemade pumpernickel bread. So I encourage you to try this recipe and share with your friends, and remember to follow me on social media. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and have an awesome day. Thanks for watching.